locking the screen and went back up. I remember setting the settings up a certain way. I gotta change the game. But anyway, yeah, that's the mind frame you should be in. Knowing that you come from the power, you can't worry about what Esau do. The little shit they be trying to do don't really amount to nothing anyway. They gotta get authority to do everything. Even with them causing these events to take place like they do, the Most High is putting a spirit on them to do so. But simultaneously, I go to the other preset. Now let that video play some more. This book of Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13, it says, Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye should be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but you should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you should be ashamed. A lot of people gonna be ashamed because they ain't gonna know what the fuck to do. Then they gonna be trying to call on the Most High. He ain't gonna be answering their ass. Let's go to this. The precept says, Seek the Lord while the evil days come not. Don't wait till the last minute, man. Let me find this real quick. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1, it says, Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in it. Yeah, people, they wait till they get old. They don't really think about it like that. Well, they wait till, it's not really convenient for them. As soon as shit hit the fan, though, then people want to take the time out of the day to call on the Most High or read them scriptures and the precepts like that. And that's fake. That's a real fake ass mentality to have. A lot of people have that mentality. They won't hit you up or none of that shit. Check on you, see how you doing, make sure you're alright, seeing what's going on in your life or whatever. As soon as it's convenient for them, they hit you up. And they do the same thing to the Most High. So, like, what the Most High gonna do? Or what he gonna put the spirit on certain men and do what? That's a lucky of my volume a little on here. I gotta figure something out. I may just do it without the headphones next time on the next one. But anyway, you can hear, you can see it and read along as well. Now it says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, I'm gonna read on down from, let's see exactly what verse I want to start at. Verse 22 says, How long you simple ones, for you love simplicity and the scorners delight in their scorn. And fools hate knowledge. And a lot of people be fools for it. They really hate knowledge. Now you go around somebody talking about dumb shit that's going on, whether it be like some little street stuff or gossip in the music industry or, just other little nonsense. Sports, that's a big joke because they be rigging a lot of that shit up. What else? Rap beefs, who's sleeping with who and all that other stuff. People like that. They are all ears for that shit. As soon as you start speaking about stuff that's edifying, stuff that actually can enlighten you, stuff that can give you the heads up on what's really going on, motherfuckers look at you like, yeah, all right, whatever. And they fools because they're going to be going to look and listen. But verse 23 it says, Turn you in my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit into you. I will make known my words unto you. And this is how the words are being made known. It says, Because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Ye have said, and not all my counsel and none, and with none of my reproof. I will also lavish with calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And people, the shit that people fear the most. I was telling somebody else this too. I was speaking to this woman. She talking about something she don't fear or whatever. But look, the most I know what you fear the most. You try to play that little role, talking about you don't fear shit. If you really don't fear nothing, then that's just you. You should only fear the Most High anyway, because He's the one that issue all the stuff out there going on in our lives. But for a person to say they really don't fear nothing, and deep down they got this one little thing, it could be a fucking spider, or damn, some type of bat or something flying around, and they don't want to see. They'll bring that shit upon you, and you know how to bring it out at the worst time too. No, it says when your fear cometh as desolation, and destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, this shit they call upon me. That's what a lot of people gonna do, man. They talking about this shit might happen this summer. We gonna see. But you sort of like to play these little games. They'll say one thing, then try to postpone shit and try to catch you off guard. But just amazing, man. This summer gonna be hot as fuck for it. Because the winter wasn't even really how it could have been. It was cold, maybe a few days in, and then it'll warm up, and people like, damn, what a snow in that. May have a nice little snow flurry here. The next thing you know, it's back warm and sunny. So just imagine how this summer gonna be. And if they decide to fuck with the electrical grid or do something and blame it on another nation, like they like to do, shit gonna be ugly, man. A lot of food is in freezers. You can have all that shit stored up all you want. You ain't got no electricity. Your shit gonna go bad. Ultimately, you don't have the Most High working with you and making sure you're straight. Everything gonna go all bad anyway. It says back in verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They were none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. They should eat the fruit of their own way, be filled with their own devices. But the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. And that's why it's good to hearken to Yahweh Shem Shah. Because all this information out, the motherfucker can't see this, man. They playing. They playing, or they just really blinded for real. Let me finish up this play. See, if people not paying attention, man, for real. Most people would say at least maybe like what 70% attention. I call that person back. But anyway, so let me pull one precept and I'm gonna end this off. I ain't gonna play that one either because it says the worldwide famine is coming, and it is coming, as it is written. It ain't just my words. This ain't just some shit I just woke up and was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get on YouTube or get on whatever I get on and record something and just put this out. No, these are prophetic events. Let's see. Let me go to this very quick. It's the book of Ezekiel. Let me see where I want to go right now. Come back to it. I should just read on down and I'll just get to that one. So in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5, verse 5, it said, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, this is Jerusalem. We're just talking about our people, because Jerusalem is people before a place. Now it says, I have said it in the midst of the nations and the countries that are around about her. But she have changed my judgment into wickedness more than the nations. Our people got more wicked than the nations. Even though Esau got to get judged for what he did too, our people got to get judged too. It is what it is. It says, and my statutes more than the countries that are round about her. But they have refused my judgments and my statutes. They have not walked in them. And that's why we're in these conditions. You read the book of Deuteronomy and those other various books. It clearly tells you what to do to be blessed. And it tells you what not to do so you don't be cursed. And I said, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because you multiply more than the nations that are round about you, have not and not walked in my statutes, neither have kept my judgments, neither have done according to the judgments of the nations that are round about you. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, even I am against thee, and will execute judgments in the midst of thee in the sight of the nations. And I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more delight, because of all thy abominations. Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee. Listen to this. Now it says, and the sons shall eat their fathers, and I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee I will scatter to all the winds. This right here, it was an older event, and it's a prophetic event as well. Because with a food shortage, a lot of people they not really ready. They go no 3-4 days without no food, especially if they used to eating every 3-4 damn hours. They find out they can't go to the store, or they can't go hit up that Wingstop or go hit up that Checkers, or they can't go hit up that Burger King or that Chipotle. Them little babies gonna start looking like Chipotle bowls and shit. Or like whenever you see the little cartoon, I remember the show there with Tom and Jerry, if I'm mistaken. And the motherfucker gets so hungry they start looking like a steak. That's that's how people gonna be looking at people, man. It's gonna get crazy out here, especially with all this ammo and all this shit out here. You think people ain't gonna be slaughtering people and putting their ass on the grill? People really gonna get to that point. It says, let me see, let me read on some more. It says, wherefore as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, surely because thou hast defiled my sanctuary with all detestable things, with all thine abominations, therefore will I also diminish thee. Neither shall my eyes spare, neither will I have any pity, man. So hey, the best place you can be is on the side of the Most High, be in his good graces, because once this judgment take place, you get one more precept that I understand. It's book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse 8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but a third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them. And silver is refined, because Look, even though people gonna make it, it ain't gonna be no cakewalk either. You're gonna be seeing all that stuff. And better yet, I know I said I was gonna end this out with this last precept, but one more just popping on my mind, so I'll get that in a minute. God says, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, which is the name of the Most High is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shah. It says, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, Yahweh is my power. Let me get this other precept. I got to end this off for real. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand. That's a lot. That's a lot of shit. You going around through the city. Motherfuckers dropping dead from whatever it may be, whether it be gun violence, illnesses, famine. But it says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion, the adder, the young lion, and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name, which is the name of the Most High is Yahweh. He should call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. And the Most High gonna do that, man. Especially if you believe in it. And you practicing the acts. You gonna be perfect, but you can practice it until that time comes, and you see what's really what. So I want to bring this out. I don't want to righteous out to edify. Call out Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the right.